to tell you the amazing, true story of the dead outlaw, Elmer McCurdy.
Your mama's dead, your daddy's dead, your brother's dead, and so are you, and so are you. Woo!
Dead Outlaw comes to life on Broadway from the creators of the band's Visit. It's a true story of a Wild West outlaw whose life got way more interesting after he died. We got to know the stars.
It's wild, it's weird, but it's also tender and moving, and it's a very American story. It's a story about how we're here and we won't be here forever, and what matters and what we leave behind. So this story grabs you, and I think that's what probably first grabbed me reading that script. It was just like, wow.
It's such a funny thing to me because I up there, I sing 6 songs, I'm sweat down my back, I rip the stage apart, and then I go off stage and people are like, how'd you keep your eyes open for so long? I mean, there's a lot of tricks, like I soft focus my eyes, like those magic eye pictures you used to look at, or like, you know, mainly I just try to not think about the fact that I'm doing what I'm doing, because then that's like, then I'll start to panic, you know? But I just sort of create a roadmap. I'm like, all right, well, Jeb's gonna walk in front of me in 30 seconds, and then I can blink and I can swallow and I can, or somebody, you know, when they move the coffin across the stage, I can do little cheats and move here and there. But yeah, I'm just, you know, trying my best.
It's singular, this show. There truly is nothing like it, and to get to be a part of something like that is thrilling, and to tell this wild story is a gift. It feels like I feel very lucky to be a part of it.
It spans genres, it spans, you know, but the beautiful thing is that it's a story that happens over 100 years, right? And there are many genres that have occurred, and we're traveling around the country, and there are many, you know, there's a kind of diverse set of perspectives that we get to experience, and so it feels just kind of truthful. It doesn't shock you, it doesn't feel like you're making huge changes with every change of song. It all somehow remains cohesive, even while being a crazy, kooky sideshow.
He came into my life with his broken disposition. I had my suspicion he remained a mystery.
It's so strange, it's so unique, it's so singular, and you just kind of, it burrows in there and it's hard to get out.
And when you see the show and you go back and do that internet search, you're going to be shocked at how much we show on stage that actually happened. You know, the fact that Jeb Brown, our brilliant band leader, continually steps out of the action and he reminds the audience, is like, you might not believe this really happened, but yeah, this is true.
When Itamar and I started all those years ago writing the band's Visit, we looked at each other, we were sort of like, you realize if we write this show for Broadway, we're not writing the right show. We got to write this show for the show. We got to write the show to be the show. And it was the same thing with this show.
Sometimes life teaches you the wrong lessons, and sometimes it teaches you the right lessons. And I feel very lucky that we learned such a good lesson from Band's Visit, which is if you just do something authentically and let it be the best version of itself, then like good things will follow. So luckily we were in that headspace when we began this show. We weren't cynically trying to sell out. Yeah, I'm sure that will come someday, but we're not there yet.
It's exactly what Broadway needs right now. It's, if I were an audience member, it's exactly what I would want to see. It's completely original. It's brilliantly constructed. The cast is out of this world. The music is just earworm after earworm after earworm. And it's a true story. So it leaves you sort of pondering life and death and what matters and what doesn't. And it's a perfect musical.